So, I've had a lot of questions about selling on Etsy, like, how do I get sales? Do I use paid advertising? How long does it take to get your first sale on Etsy? And as a 15-year-old selling on Etsy, selling 3D prints, I don't know if you can see them down there, just a bit, we're printing off some Zoo 3D foxes today. Got a delivery of orange from Sunlu. There's my other filaments. Anyway, bit of a rabbit hole there. So, Etsy. First thing that you need to know is Etsy takes time. Etsy, you're not going to get sales instantly. And a lot of people struggle with that because you go on, you're all optimistic, like, oh, just put my first product on, I hope it gets loads of sales. But the majority of the time, sometimes it can just blow up if the product is unique or something that people search for frequently. But most people, it takes time. 6 months it took me to get the first sale on Etsy. And that was just a little hexagon fidget. That was all it was. £2.70 that was. Did make £1 on shipping though. But anyway, sidetracked again. Whoops. Yeah, takes time. It takes... Apparently I've been watching all these videos on Etsy as well. 6 months to get your first product into the Etsy algorithm. So that could be why. So even if you're not going to start selling on Etsy right now, but you're thinking of doing it in the future, maybe in a couple of months, get your shop set up. Get your shop. Get your shop. Can't speak, can I? Get your shop set up. That's the one. Get your shop set up right now, because then it'll have time to get into the Etsy algorithm. So then, because they do all these checks to make sure you're not a robot or anything. They do that on TikTok Shop as well. But yeah, get your shop open. Maybe list some products even. Nah. If you're not thinking of it, then don't. Just set your shop up. Set your shop up. Right, I'm rushing now. Another thing that you need to note down about Etsy ads. People have asked me about Etsy ads. Should I use them? Should I not? Well, I'm hopefully going to tell you the answer. It's a bit vague because there's not a yes or a no answer. It's kind of depends on what listings you've got on. So basically, you've got this product. Let's just show you. Let's say you've got this lovely product from Zoo 3D. No, this is Enique, sorry. Enique 3D, that's the Stingray, Flexi Stingray. Say you've got that up on the Etsy and it's getting loads of views, loads and loads of views, but you're not getting any sales. Now, let me ask you a question now. Would you promote that to get even more views? No, don't. Because if it's already getting views but no sales, you know people are looking at it but not buying it. So if you promote it more, you might get a couple of sales, but not the maximum amount. So what you want to look at is, take the mini pocket starfish, sold quite a few of them to be fair with you. If you sell them but don't get many views, that is what you want to promote, because that is getting the sales, that's what people want. Even if it's not getting the views, that could just be Etsy not promoting your product well enough, which they don't promote them very well, do they? Unless you use Etsy ads, which is sad. So I'll only promote stuff that you know is going to sell. And that's about it, really. There isn't much else to say. Make sure you add alt text to your photos. So on all your photos, even go on ChatGPT, type in, make me 500 characters, all text descriptions for this, upload a picture, and then you can put that in, because that helps a lot. I hadn't put them in, and then a couple of months after I started my Etsy shop, I put all of my keywords in the photo description, kind of. So you go into edit, you click on the photo, and it'll say alt text. Whoops. So basically, I did that, and then as soon as I did them, the views shot up. 48 views in one day. Usually it was about 20, so doubled. A bit more than double. But yeah, that's another thing you need to do. Make sure you've got your SEO, all your keywords in there. You can ask ChatGPT for that. That's really good for that. But that's it, really. Not much else to say. Don't make your shipping too high as well. Just all the other simple things. Make sure you have good photos. That's what everyone says, though. And I don't want to be like everyone else. But yeah, if you're looking at 3D printing on Etsy and selling on Etsy, get your shop on there. There's nothing to lose, really. Well, few pounds, but you can make that easily enough at a fair, can't you?